Hello YouTubers and welcome to a new video of Arepas for dinner. My name is Andrea and today I bring you 3 recipes that are perfect for fall. I list all my ingredients just before the recipe starts and I also leave all the ingredients down below in the description of the video. But if you want to see what I buy to make these recipes, just go to my weekly haul video. I make those every Tuesday, so I'll leave a link down below to the last one that I did. Also, don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up. So let's start with the recipes. For tonight's dinner, we're having grapefruit pork-chops and cheesy potatoes. First of all, we're gonna marinate our pork chops, so we will place them on a Ziploc bag and add some grapefruit juice. I ended up adding more than what I showed here in the video. We add some salt, pepper and onion powder, garlic powder, and 1 big spoon of honey. Now we go ahead, close our Ziploc and mix it all. We will place it in the fridge for at least a couple of hours. For our side, we will have cheesy potatoes. So first, we need to preheat our oven to 200 Celsius or about 390 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna go ahead and chop some of these baby potatoes to bite-sized pieces. Now, I'm adding some oil to an oven tray and will add my potatoes to it. Season them with salt and pepper and garlic powder. We're gonna add some heavy cream. We'll cover them and pop them in the oven for around 35 minutes. Now, back to our pork chops. In a saucepan, we will add some canola oil and keeping the temperature on high, we'll add on our pork chops and let them cook. To make the sauce, we will use the same pan. We will add the liquid where the pork chops were marinating. Let's cook it for a bit. Now, we turn off our heat and add 2 tablespoons of flour. Make sure to stir constantly to dissolve any lumps. Now, turn your heat back on. Cook it until it has a saucy consistency. And then, go ahead and add your pork chops back to the pan and leave it all to cook in low for 5 minutes. Then go back to your potatoes, remove the foil and add some shredded cheese on top. Let the cheese melt in the oven until serving time. Enjoy! For tonight's dinner, we're having creamy chicken noodle soup. We will start by chopping our potatoes, carrots and celery. We'll set our crockpot on high for 4 hours. Let's go ahead and add our chicken to the bottom of our crockpot. If you don't have a crockpot, I will leave a link down below in the description box to a shop where you can purchase one. Now, I'm adding 2 chicken stock cubes. I'm using the Knorr ones, but you can replace this with liquid chicken stock or any cubes you might like. Now, I'm adding my half onion. I don't like pieces of onion in my soup, so this way I can remove it all at the end. Now, add the rest of the veggies. And add water to cover it all. And finally, add some salt before covering it. Half an hour before it's done, remove your chicken and shred it using 2 forks. I've seen a trick of shredding chicken with a hand mixer, but I don't have one, so I'll do it the old school style. Now add your chicken back to the crockpot and take some of the stock out to mix it with some flour to thicken up the soup. Add the flour mixture to the soup. And now we have 20 minutes of cooking time remaining. We will add our noodles. Just before serving, we will add our cream. Make sure to not cook out the cream or it will separate. So just before eating, top it all with some cheese. Enjoy! So for today's dinner, we're having my take on beef shepherd's pie. our first step is to cut our veggies. In a saucepan, we will add some extra virgin olive oil to sauté our veggies. We will season the veggies with some salt and garlic powder. To ensure that the veggies soften, we're gonna add some water and we will keep mixing until the water disappears. Then we'll go ahead and set our veggies aside. In the same pan, we will add some burger meat that we'll season with salt. Once our meat is browned, we will add our veggies back and we'll cook it all together for another 5 minutes. Then we're adding 2 tablespoons of flour and we'll mix it and cook it all together to make sure we get rid of the raw floury taste. Now we will add some water to create the gravy. I decided to add more garlic powder and some pepper to our meat. Finally, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of curcuma or turmeric. It is almost flavorless, but it's an incredible condiment. I'll leave a link down below if you want to know a bit more about it. Now, let's do the mashed potatoes. In a bowl, let's add 200 milligrams of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of butter, and some hot water. I'm not following the recipe on the mashed potato box because I'm very picky with my mash. We'll whisk it all together, adding some more water if needed. When it has the consistency that we want, let's add the mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of these chives to mix it with my mash. Now, in a greased oven pan, we will add the meat and veggies mix and top it up with our mash. And why not? We will add some more mozzarella on top. We will broil the dish for a few minutes, or until the cheese melts. That's it. Enjoy! So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and to like this video. Also, I post every Friday what's for dinner and every Tuesday grocery haul, so stay tuned for that. Also, some people have asked me where am I from, so if you want to know a little bit more about me, I'm gonna leave a link down below with a video that I made about myself, and I'm also gonna leave you my Instagram down below so you can follow me there and know a little bit more about me. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!